These are the richest pastors in America. 8. T.D. Jakes. At 66 years old, T.D. Jakes is a pastor with a net worth of nearly $20 million. Jakes is a bishop, author, and filmmaker. According to Time magazine, he is a veteran name in the business. He founded a non-denominational megachurch in 1996, called the Potter's House. This megachurch is located in Dallas, Texas. It holds a congregation of nearly 30,000 members. Apart from being a pastor, Jakes also produces faith-based films and shows. These combine his religious ideologies with pop culture. Hoping to reach a younger audience, Jakes fills his work with motivational messages. He also produces music under the Dexterity Sounds label in collaboration with Emmy Gospel Music. His album A Wing and a Prayer won a Grammy in 2004 for the Best Gospel Choir or Chorus Album. 7. Rick Warren. At 70 years old, Rick Warren has a net worth of $25 million. Warren is an author and an evangelical Christian pastor. He founded the Saddleback Church in 1980. This church is located in Lake Forest, California. The Saddleback Church was initially part of the Southern Baptist Convention. It held the largest Protestant denomination of the country. Saddleback Church was expelled after ordaining female pastors. The church made headlines in 2008 when they hosted Barack Obama and John McCain. Obama later invited Warren to speak at the 2009 inauguration. 6. Creflo Dollar. At 62 years old, Creflo Dollar's net worth is at $30 million. He started a Christian, non-denominational, Georgia-based ministry which is called World Changers Church International. Dollar's popularity comes from a pretty controversial take where preaches his prosperity theologies that define monetary gain as a divine favor. His preaching suggests that donations, the bigger the better, would ultimately lead to material gain as reward. Dollar has faced a lot of criticism for his extravagant lifestyle of luxurious cars, homes, and private jets. 5. Andy Stanley. At 65 years old, Andy Stanley holds a net worth of almost $45 million. He is the founder and senior pastor of multiple churches, including North Point Ministries. This church is located near Atlanta, Georgia. The business of religion runs in the Stanley family. Andy Stanley is the son of late Pastor Charles Stanley, who started the First Baptist Church of Atlanta. Like many of the pastors on this list, Stanley's endeavors don't end with preaching. He also founded the Christian television network called North Point TV. 4. Stephen Furtick Jr. At the young age of 44, and the youngest on this list, Stephen Furtick Jr. boasts a net worth of nearly $60 million. Furtick founded the Elevation Church where he is also the senior pastor. Apart from being a full-time pastor, Furtick is also a New York Times best-selling author. Most of his income comes through the church, his YouTube channel and book sales. The richest pastors of the world are shy when it comes to talking about the wealth they hold, and Stephen Furtick is no stranger to this. He doesn't address his riches much but clarified that his salary is set by a bosh composed of other megachurch pastors. 3. Benny Hinn. At 71 years old, Benny Hinn has a net worth of nearly $60 million. Known as a televangelist, Benny Hinn is famous for his miracle crusades. Miracle crusades are his sermons where he displays and preaches faith healing. These take place in large stadiums and are broadcasted on television. One of the things he's notoriously known for is the large number of so-called prophecies that haven't come true. These prophecies include things like the end of homosexuality in the US and the end of the world in 1992 and then again in 1999. Hinn faced the Senate Committee on Finance in 2007 and has also been reviewed by Ministry Watch. Ministry Watch is an independent organization that keeps track of the wealth of Protestant ministries. 2. Joel Osteen. Joel Osteen holds a net worth of a whopping $100 million at 61 years old. Osteen is a preacher, televangelist, and author. He is best known for being a pastor at Lakewood Church. Another legacy on this list, Osteen is a pastor at the church founded by his father, located in Houston, Texas. The church is actually a former sports stadium, with the capacity to hold at least 17,000 people. Given that his church is quite literally a stadium, it doesn't come as a surprise that he is one of the richest pastors in the country. Osteen released a statement saying that he had stopped taking money from the church in 2005. His lifestyle, however, hasn't changed much. People believe he is cashing in the royalties from his book deals, speaking engagements, and merchandise deals. 1. Kenneth Copeland. Boasting a net worth of a staggering $300 million, Kenneth Copeland comes first as the richest pastor in the country. Much like everyone else, he is an author, a public speaker, a televangelist, and a former pilot and singer. Copeland has turned religion into the most lucrative deal of a lifetime. He founded the Eagle Mountain International Church in Texas. He holds big sermons, which are broadcasted internationally as he is a well-sought-after public figure. His sermons are often sold as books, DVDs, and CDs. He too has come under a lot of scrutiny for the way he lives. He is vocal about enjoying luxury and is not ashamed to admit that he owns multiple private jets and expansive mansions.